your path, your timing, your heart. It's all purposeful. The plot twists in your story aren't accidents, they're alignments. Every not yet is protecting you, every no is guiding you, and every wait is preparing you. Trust the delays, trust the detours, trust the divine redirections. Your path isn't wrong, it's perfectly crafted for who you are becoming. Hello my friends, welcome back to epoxymaid. How are you? I hope doing okay, and I want to thank you for showing up today. We're going to be reviewing these markers right here by Arrtx, and they're the Simptap acrylic marker set, and it's the 48 saturated colors. They are waterproof and they have a brush tip on them. They say they are strong coverage and bright, and available on various surfaces, meaning they you can use them on a lot of different surfaces. I want to thank Arrtx for sending me these markers to review on my channel, and I also would like to thank Mary for sending them my way. Now we're going to be doing something really different with these markers here. I did look around and I haven't seen this done yet, so hopefully we can really showcase these markers and see if we like them. I'm going to give you my honest opinion about them and what I think of them. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to be painting this mold right here with these Arrtx markers. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we're going to try. And we're going to be using this mold with polyurethane resin. Yes, and we're going to color the polyurethane resin with my Cast and Craft green opaque pigment. I don't know what color we'll get, but I want to try that out because I know the Cast and Crafts work with the polyurethane resin. Okay, so I'm going to move my things out of the way, and then we're going to move through a quick color swatch of all the colors. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get on inside this box and see what these markers look like. But I did notice the box has a glitter effect to it. Isn't that beautiful? It has a nice little rubber band type thing here to keep it closed. So we're going to go ahead and open that. And Arrtx did send me a discount code for you all. You will find it in my description box. You also can take the box and fold it back like this so that you can reach your markers really easily. Isn't that neat? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get one of them out. They are really cute. I love their packaging. I just love markers. I have been through so many markers in my resin journey, and I haven't found any that I am really super satisfied with. My favorite marker right now is the Posca markers. So let's see if Arrtx Simptap markers can change my mind. We're going to go ahead and take the top off, and it says here, shake, oops, I better put that back on. It says, shake well before use, press top of marker body, start using. So we're going to shake it up. Now, I'm going to push the top of the marker up here one time. Let's see here. It's kind of, there it goes. Yeah, it's flowing. I pushed it one time. Okay. I'm going to get me a paper towel here, and I'm going to push it one more time. I did kind of like a half push, if that's even a thing. That is a beautiful color. Look at that. So that's how you activate the Simptap acrylic markers. And it has a 1-6 millimeter brush. The caps pop on nicely. I did notice that it doesn't have a color on them. They are listed by numbers on the top. So I'll be liking me some J513. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to go through my markers and I'm going to get all of the nibs ready to swatch, and I'll meet you back. Before I start my swatching, get my nibs ready, I wanted to show you there wasn't a cap on these right here because it fell down in the box, I guess during shipping to me. But on the tip here you have a little cap to keep your pen from pushing in and driving more ink down to your nib without you wanting to do that. So you need to keep your little cap on there so that doesn't happen. I wanted to throw that in because I didn't realize that until I picked up the third marker out of there and it wouldn't push, and I was like, well, what's going on? And there's a cap on it. And I did know that, I just forgot. Okay, I'm going to run through and get all of them ready for us to swatch. So I will see you in a minute. These instructions was also in the box. I didn't see it until I had gotten down to a few markers that were left in the box. So it just walks you through how to activate the markers. And when you are activating them, when you push this right here, your pen needs to be facing down. The nib needs to be down, facing down. Okay, now I'm going to move through. I'm going to put you on a time lapse while we go through a color swatch. I swatched all 48 colors for you, and if you noticed in the video, I turned the caps up so you could zoom in and see the number that's on the color. Now I've picked out some colors here that I want to brush in the butterfly here. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's see. Now we have to keep in mind that the color we're going to be using in the polyurethane resin is going to be the Cast and Craft green here. Now, I'm pretty sure it's not going to give us this color. It'll probably give us like a more pastel looking color. So, let's keep that in mind when we're picking the colors here. Now, I did notice in this set there are two metallics, and that's the gold and the silver. So I do have the silver in here. That is the metallic in this set. I don't think that's it. I think this one's it. Yes, this is it. That's the metallic silver. So I do want some of that in our butterfly. So let's do the Oh, it's coloring in our mold. Awesome! I'm going to do all the way down here on the butterfly. Turn it this way so you can see it. And this, I'm not sure if this will be facing down or what when we demold it. I just know it's part of the butterfly. Now, I did make this butterfly once before. It was last year sometime, or maybe the year before last. And I made it in resin. And it was so thin that it just kept collapsing. It would never stay up. So, I thought polyurethane resin might be a good choice. Alright, now I'm going to choose this color right here. And we're going to color it. Might need to go back over that again. Yeah, a little bit of it came off, so I'm just going back over it. Okay, we're going to do the eyes right here in this color. I had a lot in that one. Just going to get up the excess right here. I must have pushed the button one too many times or too hard or something on that one. Okay, and I'm going to continue to use that color right there, right in these areas. Now I'm going to take this J409 green color, and I'm going to do this part. Oh, that's a beautiful color. So beautiful. Now I'm going to use this color right here, and I'm going to do this part. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix up my polyurethane resin. I have my scales here because you have to weigh this out. So let's get our part A. And I don't know how much we're going to need for that butterfly, so I'm just going to, that may be too much. Put a little bit back. We'll go with that. Okay, that's 72. I still think that's going to be too much. Oh well. We'll pour it in an extra mold. Good Lord. I can't get this top off of here. So make sure y'all keep your polyurethane lids clean, because I guess some of the polyurethane resin dried on the outside of the bottle, and then it kept my bottle from opening. I really thought I was going to have to rip the lid off just to finish this project. Okay. I don't even remember what we had over here after all that. I think it was 72, but I'm going to check again. Yeah, 72. Okay. That's 60. And I hate how these bottles are. Okay, that's 75. I'm going to take a little bit out. 72. Thank God. Okay, I'm going to clean that up really good before I put my top back on it. Now I'm going to get my cast and craft and I'm going to shake it up. Okay, now I'm going to put some over in this one. And get it stirred up. Stir it up. Probably going to need a little bit more than that. That's a piece that's not mixed up. I haven't used this in a while. I'll put some more in there. Hopefully that's not too much. Okay, I guess we'll go with that. Now I'm going to switch it over into this cup right here. There's something in there. Maybe it's on the outside. Oh, these bugs are getting on my nerves. I'm going to have to get me a new screen, put on this window. Okay, I scraped as much as I could out of there. So let's go ahead and add this, and then we're going to stir until it gets hot. Try to get all of it out of this cup. Okay. I'm going to get my mold over here because we're going to have to pour it really fast when it starts heating up. I feel it getting warm. It's not time to pour it yet. I don't set a timer out for this because well, I've used it enough to where I can tell when it's time to pour. I don't know what color we're going to get with this, you guys. I have no idea. Okay, it's getting really hot now. Lord, I hope I don't overpour his little legs. I just did. It's hard to get it in those legs. Okay. Make sure we got everything poured. Oh, we got missing that. And I got a little mold right here. Oop, it's getting, it is, yes, it is getting hard, y'all. I can't pour no more. That's it. Look, it's coming out of the mold. We got a bubble. Get out of there, bubble. I don't know what's going on over here. Look at that. I hope this is going to be all right. Get that off my table. I don't remember polyurethane resin bubbling up like that out of the mold. That's weird. I've used this quite a few times and I don't ever remember it doing that. That's odd. But I didn't have time to pour anything. It just said, nope, no more. I'm going to let that cure a little bit longer because it's really thin on those these little things right here on our butterfly, the wings. It's really thin right there. Let me show you. See how bendy it still is? So I'm going to give it a little bit longer to cure and then we will check it out. But that just looks terrible. Now this one I can save I'll just get the excess off. Yeah, if anyone's in the room with you, don't do that. No one's in the room with me, and I'm closing my eyes when I clamp down on it so it doesn't hit me in my eye, because it's pretty hard stuff. I can't get that one. It's really thick right there. I'm gonna have to get the big guns out. It still needs a little more cleanup on it. Alright, I will meet you back when we demold this piece right here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and demold it. It's still a little soft right there, but I think it'll be alright. Let's go ahead and get this piece out. And that just connects our wings together. Have to be real careful not to break the body of our butterfly. Oh, I broke its leg. Oh goodness. I'm gonna have to glue it. And I didn't get enough of the polyurethane resin right there, so we'll have to cover that with something else. And butterflies aren't perfect. Maybe he lost a leg somewhere, but I'm gonna glue it so he doesn't lose a leg. Okay, I cleaned him up and glued his leg back on. And the thing I don't like about polyurethane resin is, look at the bubbles. Okay, so this part goes here. Well, good Lord. That part goes there on our butterfly. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and demold our wings and see how they turned out. Yeah, I should have waited to demold that because this is a lot harder. You ready? Let's see how our Arrtxsimptap markers, acrylic markers, turned out. Oh, that's beautiful. Minus all the bubbles. Wow, those colors are beautiful. They have like a matte color to them. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. These markers are awesome. They look beautiful colored inside your molds. And they do work inside silicone molds. Now I did have to go back over the pink a little bit, but I didn't have to go back over it after twice. And look at it. It's beautiful. There's no smudges in it. There's no lines in it. It's perfect. Let me get this little piece right here. Is bugging me. Get it off. There we go. Now let's get our other wing out and see what it looks like. Still trying to be careful with it. Got one little piece right there. And then something right there. Oh, it's so pretty. I wish those bubbles weren't there. If it wasn't for that, it would have been perfect. Okay. Then you take your wings and you put them in here. Let's get that stuck back down in there. Put your wings in there. Like that. And there's your butterfly. And it's 3D looking. Isn't that cool? You could hang it on the wall or anything you want to do with it. I need to glue the wings into him. Actually, I might resin them in there. Let's go ahead and put some UV resin in there and see if that will hold him. Okay, the UV resin's working for now, but I'm going to take it out and do some something that will hold it even better. But isn't that cute? And you'll need to do the wings the same way. I love it. Well, once again, thank you, Arrtx, for sending me your 48 colors in your acrylic marker set. They worked wonderfully. The only thing I don't like about them is the caps kept falling off. These little caps, when you put them down in the box, they fall off in the box. But that's not much of a gripe, you know. They work beautifully. There are some pretty colors in this box. So if you're interested, go check out the discount code that I have for you in my description box. And it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you on Wednesday for Coasting Through the Week Coaster Wednesday. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.